So Halo 4 is out, and I wanted to give myself like a good amount of time to play through the game and play the multiplayer a fair bit and really get a good opinion on the game. Because when you first play any game, you kind of always think it's a lot different than what it really turns out to be a week later. So here's what I think of Halo 4. I'm gonna get the good stuff out of the way first. I'm really just talking about the multiplayer in this video. So if you want my opinion on other stuff, it's like, campaign, good, graphics, good, sound design is amazing, actually. That's probably the best surprise I got when I played this game. And Forge mode, I will probably never use. So, yeah, that's everything but multiplayer, my opinion on, basically. As for multiplayer itself, it's pretty much a lot like what I expected, but I'm going to list off the good things first, and I'll get that out of the way because this game does have a few good things that I want to talk about. So the first thing I really love in this game is the addition of new guns and the sort of like reimagining of older guns. And this is kind of a personal one. I think some people will differ with me on this. I actually really like the direction that the BR and the DMR has taken. The DMR is pretty much what most people use because it's more effective in long-range combat, which is what you're going to be doing like a lot of the time. And the BR I find is more effective like mid to close range, and I think it's a good thing that they did that, because if they didn't, then the BR and the DMR would be very, very similar, and they seem to really be trying to like differ between the two weapons in terms of play styles. I would have liked if with the BR was like a 4-shot kill, though. That'd be nice. I also love the sticky detonator. That's like hands down my favorite addition in the game. It's just so much fun to use, really cool and creative to get like long-range kills with it and setting traps. Some good strategy with it, and it's a gun that I haven't really seen a whole lot in other games. Right here, the SAW pretty much is like the assault rifle on steroids. It's okay. I mean, it's pretty much a noob-friendly gun, but whatever. There need to be noob-friendly guns. The new race weapons, they're pretty good. I mean, there's kind of like copies of them. They're pretty much like copies of the Covenant weapons, like incineration cannons, like fuel rod, and like suppressors, like storm rifle, stuff like that. But it is pretty cool. The light rifle is a really cool addition. The bolt shot, which is probably the most overpowered thing in the game. I don't use it, but it's there. And also the way they kind of morph onto your hand, that's kind of cool. That's only in campaign. Yeah, so basically the weapons, I'm liking what they did with that. That's a good thing. I also really like the new spin on the maps. They're greatly improved. The design is a lot better. They're not so much based off of like the single-player missions anymore, which I really like, because I think that idea is just really kind of lazy and outdated. Like, we were seeing that back with like Medal of Honor and shit. Like, that's a really old system. And yeah, so maps are great. I don't like though how so many of them are like, they seem to be like big team oriented. Like for 4v4s, they're or even 5v5s, they don't seem to work that well. The small maps that they have, like Haven and this one Solace, they're good, but there just need to be more of them, I think. There's too many big maps. But unfortunately, besides those things, there's really not much else I like about this game. It seems to take a lot more after Halo Reach than it does the older Halos, which I kind of, I expected. It's better than Reach, that's for sure. I definitely like this game more than Reach, but not by much. I mean, oh man, where do I start? Well, the loadout system is just dumb. I mean, Halo just does not like have the amount of weapons to have like a Call of Duty style loadout system, because in Halo, each weapon is supposed to feel kind of different, supposed to have like a different kind of use in a situation where, a game like Call of Duty, it can have like 20 different, friggin' assault rifles, and they're all basically the same with slight variations in terms of things like, stability, mag size, ROF, things like that. But Halo doesn't. And the loadout system, you'll find that the Spartan points you get every time you level up you're barely even using them. You know, you use them at first to get the BR and the DMR and the stuff you want, but you'll never really use them after that. Like, I haven't spent any Spartan points on a loadout in forever. So loadouts, kind of a fail there. Armor, also kind of a fail. Like, you just kind of unlock things as you go. You don't have to buy them anymore. But the thing is, there's so much stuff, and you'll be unlocking things so constantly, like, you're probably going to find, like, you're not really going to care. Like, in Reach, like, as you bought an armor piece, you kind of felt like it was an accomplishment, because it cost credits, and you had to play to get credits. So, at least it felt like you're accomplishing something, but armor just seems like, you know, it's there. You can have it if you want it, but you're probably just not really even going to notice as you unlock things. I guess the best way I can really sum up a lot of the stuff in this game that I don't like is the intense, like, Call of Duty-fication that is going on in Halo 4. Like, there is so much stuff in this game that is literally ripped straight from Call of Duty. Like, just off the top of my head, like, kill cams, loadout system, that is, you know, I've already talked about that. Instant respawn, armor abilities that are literally the exact same as perks, ordnance packages, which are care packages, specializations, which are prestige mode, and probably a bunch of other little stuff that I can't really think of right now. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to, like, go play Call of Duty, I'd go play Call of Duty. Halo was this very unique breed of game that you don't see on consoles a whole lot. Like, the thing that kept people coming back to previous Halos wasn't the stuff you could unlock, as it was a very awesome and addictive gameplay style with awesome maps, and that gameplay style couldn't be emulated by anyone else, and that kept people coming back. Like, for your, you know, a PC example would be like Unreal Tournament, and Halo seems to have abandoned that and just made it like, okay, let's make like a ranking system and unlocks that you'll basically have to put like your life on hold if you want to achieve. So perfectionists and people with OCD and, like, you know, hardcore people are just gonna keep wanting to play to get all the unlocks, and by then, you know, the game will probably been out for like a year or whatever. So it just kind of bothers me, I guess. You know, like, it's not something I like to see in a game kind of abandon its past. But like I said back in April, I kind of was expecting it, but it's sad regardless. Another thing I really don't like is the medal design. Like, there's just too many medals in this game. If you thought Reach had too many medals, like, just wait till you see this. Like, I think there's actually a medal for, like, a generic kill. That's stupid. Like, a kill is, like, you know, it's something the player should be expected to do. It's not like a special thing. I guess that's kind of, again, feeding off of a Call of Duty like system where you keep giving the player like little rewards constantly, so they keep on playing. Because if a player feels like they aren't getting anywhere, they aren't going to do anything. I've also heard that the 1 through 50 ranking system, while not in the release version, unfortunately, is going to be patched in post-release, like early 2013. So that'll be good, because you're still going to get the problem here of, like, just kind of luck of the draw as to who's going to be on your team, and you can get, like, you know, a lot of noobs on your team who got all their credits for, you know, Spartan Ops, and then the other team is a bunch of hardcore guys. I think it would be nice, though, in this game, for a 1 through 50 ranking system, when you selected a playlist, you can select, do I want ranked or do I want casual, or, like, you know, social, whatever. So you don't have certain playlists that are ranked and certain that aren't. That'd be nice. What else? Some of the weapons kind of got nerfed in this game, like, for example, the shotgun here. It's really powerful, but because of sprint now, a lot of the maps are, like, wide open, and the shotgun isn't going to be a whole lot of use, because guys are rarely going to be close to you. And speaking of shotgun, active camo should not be something a person can start with, because you can just sit in a corner with shotgun or sniper or scattergun or whatever, and it's just so cheap. Like, it's so frustrating. Why can't they make something like active camo something you pick up on the map, or like through ordnance drops or something? Yeah, that's a real shit sucker, I'm not gonna lie, I hate that. A few other pet peeves, Spawns absolutely blow right now. There's no set spawns. You spawn on your teammates a lot, which will get you killed all the time in like SWAT and snipers. No dual wielding. Dual wielding is never a bad thing. Although, I mean, I guess dual bolt shots on a map like Haven would make you like mega death Jesus. There's a theater mode. You can still only have one person in theater mode. I don't know why that's so hard to fix. I mean, like, holy shit, if you could do it 5 years ago, I don't see why you can't do it now. I should probably end this. I could probably make like a half-hour video on all the stuff I don't like about this game, but you get the idea. I'm not gonna go on a huge rant here. Yeah, that's about it. In conclusion, Halo 4 better than Halo Reach. I still don't see myself playing this a whole lot, but I do have a montage on the way, and a real montage. Like, I know I have a bad history right now. Just like I throw together so many montages in Vegas, but this one I'm actually really gonna try and put some effort into. Also, one other thing. If anyone knows, like, I've heard these stories about like a Halo 2 remake being made. I don't know if it's true or not. If you know if it's true or not, like, leave a comment and let me know. Because if it is, I'm stoked out of my mind for that. I loved the Halo 1 remake. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'm prepared for the hate if anyone hates my opinions here. Or if you love my opinions, you know I love you. Okay, bye.